Not that I even really use it. Yeah. Live on Twitch. Come on, Yubtubs. God, Yubtubs. You are definitely the slow kid. All right. Live. All right, so I'm going to be hopping back into Star Ocean, the second story. I've been looking forward to playing it ever since I stopped playing it yesterday. The game so far has been genuinely delightful. Just let me get my monitor here set up. Nice. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I can see it beautifully. I was playing Mega Man this morning. Did I save? Yeah, looks like I saved. All right. It's a nice casual game when you're just in the mood to do something real fast, but you don't have that much time. All right, hopping back in. Played a tiny bit this morning. I just practiced with some of the like the combat. Like I was walking around just taking on a bunch of random enemies in the overworld. Piss! Latent regard. How are you doing, my main man? All right. I've closed out Mega Man ZX and I'm loading up Star Ocean, the second story. Oh, so far a beautiful game, man. Like an absolutely gorgeous game. Still at work. Yeah. Today is Monday, isn't it? Right. I actually had Monday off, so it doesn't feel like Monday because I had Monday off. Alright, level 10. Roscoe Claude. Well, how's work been treating you today? Has it been kind to you? Alright, let me look at my audio just to make sure. I mean, the audio might be a bit high. I don't know. Latent regard, Patman. Is the game music like too loud? What do you think? Work has been okay. I mean, that's probably the best case scenario from work, at least for me. Yeah, you think that natural game music is too loud, or what do you think? I'm gonna wait until he responds on that before I go to the overworld and start punching people with my sword of light. Game music is fine. You could be louder. So that means that the game music is too loud then, because I can't make myself louder. I literally can't make myself louder. It's already in the red on my microphone. All right, how does the game audio sound now in comparison to me? I have it at negative 29.2. Dig the Elcar's background. Yeah, this is probably my proudest designed stream overlay. Like, I could always change it to red also if I wanted to. Like, if I was in the mood for it to be like a red alert kind of vibe. So yeah, I've got a couple of different ones. I thought about making a yellow one also. Like, takes 5 seconds to make it. But yeah, like, you know, yellow alert, red alert. And then just nominal. I have to turn my headphones way up. Well, there's literally nothing I can do about that. My audio is already spiking into the red. Like, if I increase it more, like, there's nothing I can do about that, buddy. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I can't really move the microphone closer. I mean, it might as well be down my throat if I move it much closer. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do about that. Let's try 21. No, you're not. Like, I literally asked you your opinion. You're doing the exact opposite of being a twat. Like, you're providing feedback, which is what I wanted. So, like, no, that's a good thing. Yeah, literally, that's a good thing. I mean, I could try in... Hang on, let me try something. Oof, I'm already so far over on the Yeti Nano. I'm going to increase the Yeti Nano even further over the threshold that it's already at. And we'll see if that makes a difference. All right, how do I sound now? Test, test, 1, 2, test, test. Do I need to go higher? What do you think? Opinions, my main man. You are the only person in the stream, so opinions, my main man. How do I sound? Oh, I wonder how I sound. I can still go higher, but my audio levels will dramatically be in the red at that point, not just casually in the red. This is my voice. That's pretty good. Game needs to come up now. God fucking damn it. Alright, hang on. Alright, how's that on the game audio? Test, test. My voice with game audio in the background. Game music in the background. Test, test. This is me talking over the sound of game audio. Test, test, 1, 2. Why do I not consider Dead Space to be a proper remake? Silky and buttery. Alright. There we go. Oh, my audio so dramatically goes into the red. I don't like that. But alright, if you say it sounds good, I trust you. Alright, here we go. I'm going to lower my TV volume because now the game audio is a little loud for me. There we go. Oh, technology. It's so much fun finding the balance. So yeah, I'm glad work's been going good for you, man. You have a good weekend? Do anything fun? Oh, hey, I did have a question for you. Are you planning on getting Star Fox like roughly around when it comes out? Because there is a multiplayer, and I would love to record some stuff with you on that. Maybe for our oh, whoopsie. For our little video. Ooh, that fight did not go well. So how is this game wasn't able to jump in yesterday? Oh, the game is a blast. Like, I had an absolute fucking blast yesterday. I was having so much fun. Only a couple of people in the stream, but they were cool people, so that's all that matters there. But so far, I'm absolutely loving this game. There's like actual voice acting, which, you know, 2D, like the old school 2D RPGs never did that. Now they do. Now they can. The graphics are absolutely beautiful. The pixel art blend lends the perfect balance to nostalgia and like modern gameplay. The combat is fun, even though I haven't gotten too deep into the level up system yet. The combat is very fun. Hey, Game Mine, welcome back. How are you doing? Oop. I hadn't planned on getting it right away, but I'd be motivated to do it for content. Yeah, no, I see. I was hoping that if you weren't going to get it, my proposing that you and I play some of the game and then we could talk about it, you know, just in like a couple of videos, but then we could also incorporate some of that footage into maybe our first discussion podcast. Like, I don't know, because that's going to be one of the games we're going to be talking about, remake versus the original, and it would kind of be the perfect time, and it has multiplayer. Oh, but yeah, Game Mind, how's your day going today? And also, I'm already planning on buying Star Fox probably day one. The only reason I wouldn't get it day one would be if, like, I just got off work too late that day and I was just dead. But like if I don't get it day 1, I'll get it day 2. Like I'm gonna get it. I did play the demo and 'twas tasty. I actually didn't play the demo. I decided to hold off on the demo. I'm just gonna get the game. Oh, how dare this person lock their house.
Guess I'm blasting my way through.
Blast. Alright, use that sword of light. Oh, yep,
Sweet.
I just... Game mind. Remember yesterday how they kept telling me not to use my my space gun because they didn't want me to give the wrong idea to all the people that I'm the prophesied hero of legend, wielding a sword of light, which they interpret as the space gun. And now here I am just casually blasting the space gun everywhere. Oh, Claude is a special kind of stupid. Breaking the Prime Directive everywhere he goes. Slightly tired after today, so I hope tomorrow will go better. I'm sorry to hear that. What was going on today? Just a busy work day? I can see the villagers clearly being distressed. The villagers are freaking the fuck out. They're like, oh my god, it's the prophesied hero of legend.
Huh? Crap, my phase gun's almost out of energy. I'll need to lay off it for a while, but there's no turning back now.
My phase gun. No, I just started using it.
What was that?
The sword of light.
Oh no, my phase gun's disabled. No, I've been using that like crazy in overworld combat because it had no recharge. It was actually a little overpowered, so I understand why they would disable it. Okay, so if it's disabled, then I need to equip a new special art to my other button. I have Air Slash and Meteor Palm. I do like Meteor Palm, so I'm going to put that on there. Yeah, so both my buttons do Meteor Palm. Where did you take Rena? Oh yeah, it's not all audio. Like, they don't do all game audio. So you have to talk through some of it, but like all the important stuff has actual voice actors. I don't know. All I am certain of is that neither Master Allen nor Miss Rena have left this house. Good. Now I'm gonna go kill them. Well, I'm gonna kill the guy, not the girl. The girl was kidnapped by an incel. The girl is my friend, and probably my love interest. Very likely my love interest. Alright, not in there. Rena, where are you? I'm here to save you. Alright, maid. Tuck's family maid. I've noticed a strange statue sitting in the study recently. Master Allen has forbidden me to touch it. However, I sometimes see signs of it having been moved. What do you think is going on there? I think he's having sex with the statue. That is what I think. But, you know, it's also possible hidden chamber, hidden room, I don't know. Hidden thing. But personally, I think he fucked the statue. Needed to get up at 6. Oof. Oh, if only you knew. 6? For me, I'm so late in the day at 6. Oh, God. Also, I study. Okay. I'd probably be dead from exhaustion if I had to work already. Okay. So, study and 6. Oh, 6. I've already been up for like 7 hours at 6. God. Kidnapped by an incel. Gotta love the classic hooks. Oh, no. Oh, so let me give you a quick rundown on the story so far. So, I am basically like a cadet in a human version of the Federation, like, you know, space explorers, the space military from Earth. And my papa is like the legendary hero from the first game, but he's also like an admiral, so he's like a bigwig. And we went down to a planet to explore, and I found a thing. He told me not to touch it, but I decided to go full Ashley from Mass Effect, and I just went up and touched the butt. And suddenly it exploded, and I ended up on another planet that I've never been to, and no one's ever heard of Earth, so I'm on like a backwards, like, you know, Prime Directive kind of planet. Like, you know, we shouldn't interfere with these people because they don't know shit about space. I saved a girl by exploding a monkey with a space gun, and literally, like, it exploded into meat chunks. It was kind of brutal. She got freaked out, but then once she processed, she kind of dug me, and then brought me home to mom. And then she got kidnapped by an incel who wanted to marry her. And now here I am. That's the plot so far. So I'm trying to save this would-be love interest while also secretly looking for a way to find my way home. Oh, and there's a meteor on this planet that crashed that's like mutating everything and fucking up the planet. So I'm probably the prophesied hero of legend, wielding the sword of light, i.e. my space gun, who's going to somehow bring the planet back into balance. Yeah, I love the plot. It's so like, oh, I've eaten this plot before.
What's it doing in here?
What's Rena's hairpin doing in here? Weird. And why is that statue really sticky?
Dropped in here, that could only mean one thing.
It means that she turned into this hairpin. Wait, that's stupid. Never mind. Alright. Night shift sounds brutal. I shouldn't be complaining, but I am tired anyways. No, nothing wrong with you complaining. Like, I'm not diminishing the fact that you're tired. Like, I'm just, like, I'm always tired too. So I share your sentiment. I'm always up so early. Oof. You should write cliff notes because that was beautiful. I feel like it was a good summation of what happened. Oh, I touched the cummy statue.
I knew it.
You knew what? You're not gonna follow that up? All right, Claude. Good job. Really earning your keep.
Are you okay? Who did this to you?
Wait, does he have other kidnapped women? I thought he just kidnapped Rena. He has other people down here? This guy's fucked up. All right. Also, something interesting I realized, I think we in Europe wake up later and go to bed later on average. Do you? I actually don't know the average on that. What time do you guys usually, like, in general, kind of go to bed and wake up? It's more that I feel bad for feeling tired, considering I just study. You never feel bad for feeling tired. If you're tired, you're tired. There's nothing wrong with that.
Who are you? Hurry! He kidnapped Rena.
Oh, okay. So, I like that guy's voice. He kidnapped Rena.
Is she down this way?
Rena's been taken away, deep inside the Salva mines.
Salva.
Alan paid me to build this bizarre altar for him.
Oh, that's not
I think he's
sketchy.
set on taking her there. I tried to stop him, but he overpowered me.
Some creepy incel overpowered you? Well, that's embarrassing.
So he's inside there?
Right. Be careful. Something's not right with Alan.
Well, yeah.
All right. Wait here,
He's a
okay?
standard
I'll come
Reddit
back for you
incel.
once I find Rena.
Sorry that I can't help.
That's okay. If you joined my party, you would probably die instantly, so it's probably better for you to stay right here. I also don't have a party yet, so you would literally be cannon fodder. Stay here, my good man. Alright, I'm in the Salva Mines. Terrible name. Salva. It's like salvia or saliva. Like, ugh. Who thought of that name? Alright, out of my way, smoke cloud. Can I interact with any of these? No. Okay. So it's not like the minecarts in not Terraria, Stardew Valley, where you can just grab coal out of the minecarts. Alright. You're guarding that chest. I want what's in that chest.
Be careful.
Oh, I got new stuff. Bonus gauge. Collect enough of the spheres that enemies drop to trigger bonus effects. There could be up to 3 bonus effects. That's cool. Use them to gain the advantage in battle. Enemies drop spheres in the following situations: when they dead, when they get crit, and when you break them. When you break their spirit, I guess. Breaks in particular allow, or maybe when you break their defense? Breaks in particular allow for large amounts of spheres to be obtained, so actively aim to break enemies when possible. Okay, Batman. The bonus gauge will break in the following situations. A perfect counter fails. Okay. Character becomes incapacitated. Battle begins with an enemy back attack. The gauge will be completely reset if broken. Here! Oh, okay.
That was
Well, they're
easier
dead.
than I thought.
I expected more. This game is interesting. We got blueberries. I'm sure they're safe. I'm sure they haven't been here for years. and an anklet for my dainty little feet from my character, who is clearly not the main character from Titan AE, even though he looks exactly like him. Oh, Matt Damon. A lot of people at my age go to bed around midnight, though on average it would probably be between 10 and 11. God, I usually wake up like right before midnight. The tutorial was longer than the fight. Well, it wasn't that it was a tutorial, I just chose to read the entire tutorial. Like, most people probably would have just skipped it and just figured it out. I just chose to read it, because why not? Alright, I came from that way, so let's go up. There's mine shafts branching out everywhere. Where's Rena and Alan? Another chest. Blackberries. Again, who's leaving all this food that is probably not dehydrated and not safe to eat? This was the second blueberries I remember being stashed in the chest. They might be as valuable as gold on this planet. That is true. We don't know what their actual currency is outside of Foal. Terrible name. They just have Foal everywhere. Alright. Oh, you backstruck me, you son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna be stunned here for a second. Oh, they didn't backstrike me. Nice.
One for us.
I like the shift from normal RPGs. No random encounters. That's worth a solid 10% on Metacritic. Oh, yeah, see, no, there are random encounters, but it's random encounters via, like, oh, what game would be a good parallel? You never really played Zelda 2, did you, Pat? It's kind of those kind of random encounters where the overworld sprites will chase you maliciously. And there is a cool mechanic where you can also chain them to farm for like money, experience, or just make the battle tougher. But no standard overworld encounters like you just walk 6 steps and suddenly you get jumped by a Pidgey. Like nothing like that. Which I was even just going to say, I kind of dig that this is an RPG that does a little bit of a different vibe in that regard. So it isn't turn-based combat. It's kind of real-time combat. And also I kind of dig that it doesn't force the battles down your throat. You can just walk into every battle if you want to. Which I, fully intend to walk into 10 shitloads of battles. Rena, I'm here to save you. Oh, he's going to sacrifice her. He's going to Zelda her. Agnum, you son of a bitch.
So you're out. Let Rena go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
I really like this enemy encounter style. Reminds me of Deltarune. I haven't played Deltarune, but everybody on the most recent Nintendo Switch Direct, or Nintendo Direct, was like, all they could do was comment about Deltarune, even before they did a little reveal that the new Deltarune is coming out. Like, what kind of game is Deltarune? I've heard about it, but I don't know anything.
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect. Now then, my Rena.
He also doesn't sound like he'd be a Reddit incel. He doesn't look or sound like a Reddit incel. Like, that voice is too... I don't want to say not incel-y. It's too kind of suave and collected. I was expecting him to be like a rabid, like, that nerd from Robot Chicken. The one with the glasses. I was expecting that voice. Like, Rena, you and I will be together forever. I never actually played Undertale.
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy. You can't force someone into marriage like this.
Yeah, who do you think you are, Bowser?
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love.
Okay, now he sounds like a Reddit incel. Okay. Well, now he actually kind of sounds a little bit like an OkCupid incel. Oh, I think he just jerked off.
Love with.
He looks like somebody out of Castlevania. Meanwhile, you would like Sonic the Hedgehog before he graduated acting school. Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh. Rena.
Mr. Kenny!
Oh. He's about to finish. Oh. Oh, he looks like a prolapsed anus. Oh. Alright. You did that to yourself, hoping that somebody would love you? Alright. Hey, I have a second character now. Alright, time will stop during input when you switch characters. Sweet. Okay, so right trigger switches characters. Sweet. List switch or current position switch. Got it. Alright. Well, Claude is way more powerful, so I'm just going to stick with Claude. Oh, get back here, you son of a bitch. Did I hit her? I think I just killed Rena.
That was a close one.
Is there friendly fire in this? Rena! I have saved you as she lies unconscious on the ground. In a puddle of her own blood. I have saved you.
Rena, are you alright?
Yeah.
What happened to this guy, Rena?
Yeah, again, prolapsed anus.
I don't know. Ever since he came to Arlia, it's like he was possessed by something.
Yeah, by horniness, I think.
But people don't just turn into this kind of monster. What's going on here?
Oh, this guy's never been on a YouTube comment section. People do turn into that kind of monster every day.
Alan, you were such a good person, too.
Oh, was he nice before he turned into this? Oh.
Rena.
Why did this have to happen?
Okay, Reina's like way nicer than me. She's showing sympathy for her fallen enemy. Whereas I've been calling him a prolapsed anus.
He's still breathing.
I was about to even go like the standard, call it time of death. Who the fuck cares? like that's how much respect I have for the dead. Oh, we got Disney sparkles. Is he gonna be like Shrek'd? Like he's just gonna be healed?
Where am I? Huh? Rena, why are you here?
Why are you here?
Alan, you're back.
Alan. Whenever I hear the name Alan, Patrick, I feel like you might be in the same boat as me on this one. Every time I hear the name Alan, I picture a velociraptor on an airplane, just very haphazardly with its mouth just doing this. Alan. Like, that's all I picture. Alan. You might be in the same boat as me.
Oh, my head's spinning. I feel like I've been stuck in a dream for days.
Yeah, a wet dream, maybe. A really
Guess
bad
that
wet
stone
dream.
was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
Yeah, we shattered the Arkenstone, so snap out of it.
I'm so happy for you.
Oh, she really likes
Let's
this
go back to the
guy.
mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
Maybe they are meant to be. Maybe I'm not her love interest. Oh, the music is really slapping right there.
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Yeah, we have video of you banging that statue behind me right there. Then you kidnapped this dude and just beat him up for no reason, and you were gonna force her to marry you on a sacrificial altar? You were a weird dude.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
He has a name? It was just like unconscious dude. Alright, Bosman.
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you
Yep.
sent me the order. Now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
I love that guy's initial reaction. Yep. It's like, alright. I would have loved if he had said nothing else. Yep. If you never played Undertale, I would recommend playing Undertale before Deltarune. Despite that, Deltarune is an RPG. which at first look looks really simple, but under the hood, the story goes into unexpected directions. The characters are really nicely written, the jokes are funny, and reference some modern culture subtly but well. Oh, nice. I am a fan of RPGs. I think I've seen, even though I don't remember it, I'm pretty sure I've seen Undertale played in some speedruns, but I don't remember it at all.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
Well, a little more than mentally. I think it actually transformed you also. It's kind of hard to explain since it is similar to Undertale, and the more you get spoiled about Undertale, the story hits. Okay.
I think
So I'm
you're
trying
right
to go
about
as
that.
roundabout as I can.
The
I
first
appreciate
time
that.
I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head.
What
I
swelled?
felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding.
Okay, Donald
I
Trump,
don't
calm
remember
down.
much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Alan.
Alan.
Rena,
Fucking Jurassic Park
I'm
3.
sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
I mean, you really should. It's kind of hard to forgive things like that. I was rewatching an old episode of Smallville the other day, where there's an evil Lex and a good Lex, and like the evil he turns evil and does some really fucked up shit, and then after all is set right, like he's almost like, it wasn't me, you can't be mad at me, and it's like, no, they can be mad at you. You shot a dude, like you kidnapped that woman, like you were abusing people real bad, like. That's kind of Alan here. I don't directly picture the raptor, but I picture you imitating it. Alan. 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 I picture the raptor.
Don't feel bad, Alan.
Alan.
Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
The single worst moment in cinematic history is that raptor on an airplane. Alan. What the fuck were they thinking?
Thank you.
Like, that might be the single worst thing in cinematic history I've ever witnessed. Like, maybe.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you, Rena.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mom was
I
actually
need to
freaking
go
out.
explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
Well, they did watch me kind of blow your door open with a magic beam from space, so they might not be so understanding. They might actually be flipping out right now. Just so you know. Alan.
Rena!
Mrs. Westa.
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Rena's life not once, but twice now.
Shut up, baby. I know it.
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mines?
Freaking Arkenstone, man. It drives people crazy.
That's the
Like,
only
look what it did to
explanation I
Thrain.
can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
Also, the reason why so many people go crazy about it, it's that it's getting yearly chapter releases, and it's quite a cult classic for the people who play it. Okay, so that was the vibe I was getting during the Nintendo Direct, because everyone was guessing what games were going to be revealed, and throughout the entire Direct, like every 20 seconds, there'd be a comment saying Deltarune, 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 and people went crazy for Deltarune. Like, oh my god. So I was really wondering what the hype was about. Because I've actually never seen anything from Deltarune.
First you go
I've
mad,
heard of it.
Then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
Oop, oh, we got a MacGuffin. Sorcery Globe.
Yes, it does seem to be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
Perhaps it's a piece of the Sorcery Globe,
The sorcery globe.
broken off the meteor.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now.
Oh, they're all
As
flipping
if
out.
Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
How? I've been so careful.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Rena's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
Oh, this guy isn't paying attention to modern politics. You could literally be caught on video doing something, and all you have to say is, nah, fake news. That's it. And suddenly, it doesn't happen. Somehow. Ridiculous. I'm quite sad that the big kind of hook twist of Undertale was spoiled for me because I'm honestly not sure I can play it now. Oh, was the big hook slash twist spoiled for you, man? I'm sorry to hear that. How was it spoiled for you? Like on social media? Or did somebody accidentally say something while you were just talking to him?
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny?
That's a bummer, though. Man, spoilers can really ruin things.
Awfully selfish request. But frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe
Pat.
Alan's fit of madness
I'll wait
has
for the dialogue.
something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him, then perhaps you could do yet more for us.
So I did do something before I started the stream. I actually started the stream like half an hour late because I was in the midst of doing something. It's going to help future content. I found a very nice looking, very affordable PlayStation 5. And yeah, hopefully it'll be here in a week. I got it for an extremely reasonable price, and the seller seems very. I do a lot of research on the feedback that sellers get, and the seller seems legit and solid and trustworthy. What'd I get it for? I got it for $300. Yeah, and it even comes with a controller also, and all the cables, of course. I made sure to check because sometimes they'll do that, and they confirmed it's working, and they have a return. They say that, you know, I have 30 days to return if it isn't working, which is one of the things that makes me trust it. But they were also very honest about one of the issues with the controller, that it has light Joy-Con drift. And the fact that they even told me that leads me to believe that they're honest. So, yeah. I got Spider-Man and Ragnarok then. Well, actually, for me, there's 3 games that are fresh on my mind. Because I already own Ragnarok on the PS4. So for me, the 3 big ones are Spider-Man 2, and then I guess Spider-Man Miles Morales, even though that feels like it should be part of 2. But yeah, Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man Miles Morales. I'm going to count those as 1. God of War Laufey, which that's the whole reason that kind of compelled me to want to get it. Because the reveal for God of War Laufey, holy shit, that has me excited. I really want to play that game. And not just because I think Deborah Ann Wool is a planetary treasure, but because the game looks amazing. And also Wolverine. So those 3 games, that is enough reason just right there for me to have been able to be like, I can justify a purchase that's half price. Yeah. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. I did a lot of browsing between a lot of different PS5s before I settled on the one that I chose. Because you gotta really look at all the details. You gotta read every little bit of that listing, and you gotta check every little bit of feedback that they get. Ooh. Because there's a lot of shady feedback on there where it's like, I don't think I want to buy from this person, even though that's a very good price. But I've had very good luck with consoles. I've gotten a lot of consoles on eBay, and I've never had one that didn't work. Like, they all still work years later. Like, my PS4 still works. My Wii U has not had any problems as of currently. My 3DS that I got on there works beautifully. I believe I got one of my older Xboxes, and it still works. It's just not being used. But yeah, I'm excited about that.
Globe.
I literally just pulled the trigger
now,
like
globe seems to be the only thing on this
like an
planet
hour
that
ago
has any connection to outer
on the
space.
PS5.
I don't have anything else that's even close to a lead right now. Knowing what I know now, it's hard to think of the sorcery globe as just a normal meteorite. Finding more about it could prove to be more valuable than I thought.
Well, if it's wrong, then I don't want to be meteorite.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, I have hope. Oh, and even better, I managed to get that price on a disc version of the console, not the digital version. So, like, you know, I can still get digital games, of course, obviously. But because I get the disc version, I can actually start getting physical media for that console. So I can actually buy the damn boxes and the discs. I don't have to go for the digital like I do with my Xbox. Like, I like having physical mediums, like media. I like being able to hold a box in my hand. I like having a disc. I just do. So I'm really, really happy about that. Because, man, it was hard to find a good priced one with a disc. Like, they were all digital for the good prices. Oof. I have some secondhand bad experience with secondhand market. A friend was buying a GPU, which luckily still had shop warranty, but it was graining the image and was running shit. He had to return it once then again because it still didn't work. Luckily, the shop didn't ask for a receipt, which he didn't have, so at least he got lucky. That's okay. Yeah, secondhand is always a bit worrying. You always got to be hesitant with secondhand. But as long as you do your research and you're, very cautious, you generally, and you make good choices, you generally are rewarded with good luck. Generally. Did you also consider playing Astrobot? I don't think I've even heard of Astrobot. For a second there, I read that as Astro Boy, and I'm like, wait a minute, the old, like the old anime? Nah. Yeah, I greatly prefer physical, but you know that. Oh yeah, no, I dramatically prefer physical, which is why all of my core Nintendo games, I still get physical. Xbox, unfortunately, I can't do that anymore because I have the 1S, so the disc would be useless. Astrobot was Game of the Year 2024 at the Game Awards. Wow, I missed that one. That game went completely over my head. I'd never even heard of it.
I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
So I'm not the savior of your world, but I'll save your world.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny.
That's confusing.
We will help you out as best we can.
It's a really fun platformer, PS5 exclusive. Oh, if it's an exclusive, well then now I have... That's probably why I never looked at it before then. Because I never even bothered to really look at PS5 exclusives, because I never thought I was going to get myself a PS5. So now I guess I can look at their catalog of exclusives. So yeah, that's a benefit. Full game from the console demo for the PS5, Astro's Playroom. Interesting.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Hey, well, if there's a demo, try the demo. See if I even like the game before I consider getting it on sale. Emphasis on sale. I still buy games on sale.
Take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Rena. They agreed with me.
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
You want to join my party?
But Rena, it's going to be dangerous.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way.
Oh yeah, ideally a physical
You don't know very
version on
much about
sale.
this
Oh
land,
yeah.
do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're gonna need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that, right?
It's pretty easy to get the physical version on sale. Usually during the big sales throughout the year, if you actually just go on like various store websites, like if I go onto the Target website when they're having the big game sales, the physical copies of the games will generally be the same sale, or something very close. So I might be paying like a few percent more, but to get an actual physical copy of a game, I would happily pay like 10% more. So if a game's 50% off digital, I would happily pay 40% off for the physical release, if it meant I get that physical copy. Like, I think that's worth it. So like, yeah. So like Black Friday, for example, even though I don't generally like the hyper capitalistic nature of Black Friday, I do appreciate a good sale. So I'll definitely be looking for PS5 games on Black Friday.
I suppose so, yes, but... Come on, Mayor. Help me out here.
Yeah, Mayor, what are you gonna do?
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what
Ooh.
she wants?
Yeah, I would love to get the Hollow Knight games on physical copy. I was lucky a little while back when I started playing Dead Cells. I found a physical copy of Dead Cells right before they kind of switched over to the Switch 2. They released this with all the DLC on the actual cartridge, which is the best because it means that this could be plugged into a console like 20 years from now, and it would have all the content without needing to access the probably dismantled eShop at that point. So I will always have access to that content. The trick is Nintendo games, they never go on sale, though I have gotten lucky once or twice. They really never go on sale, which is why I haven't been waiting anymore for their video games. So like a good example on this is Legend ZA, Metroid Prime Beyond, and Donkey Kong Bonanza. I didn't wait on any of those because I pretty much know that they're never really going to go on sale. Not really. So with Nintendo, it actually kind of makes it a lot easier. Like, I'm not going to wait for a sale. I'm just going to buy the game. Like, I truly hate that they never put their stuff on sale. Like, their first-party stuff.
Mayor.
How much for that Dead Cells cart, if you remember? I think I paid $30. I believe. I think they go for like $30 on Amazon. And you specifically have to get the Castlevania collection of Dead Cells, because that's the version that has all of the DLC that the game has ever released up until that point. Already on the actual cartridge. And the game is freaking fun, Dead Cells. Oh, I can't even tell you how much I love that game. I haven't played it for a few months, but that game is fun. There were the coupons a few years back where it would save a bit, but they discontinued those. Yeah, Nintendo does not want to discount. Now, they will happily discount their third-party stuff, and they might put like $5 off one of their first-party games, but usually it's a first-party game that you're not interested in. You discovered my channel through Dead Cells. That's right, you did. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Dead Cells is a great game. Like, I loved it so
Get your mom's
much.
permission first, Rena.
One
I'm
day I'll
not
play
gonna
it
let you
again.
come with me unless she gives the green light.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, your mom has to sign off on you going on this adventure.
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first.
Let's see if she's
That's
the
a
mom
pretty
from
large
Pokemon,
town,
where she's just like
so
10
I'm
years
sure
old.
you'll find
Get
some
out of here.
leads there.
Although I'm pretty sure Reina's older than 10. She's got to be at least 18. My character's 19. So for it to not be creepy,
Take
if we
care
are
on your
love
way
interests,
home,
she has
Rena.
to be 18,
It's
right?
starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
Even at secondhand stores, you're lucky if they're $45. Well, okay, you're right about that with Nintendo, but here's the thing. So I used to get my Nintendo Switch games on eBay. I would buy them secondhand from just people, and I would get them for usually half price, which was always nice. And then the Switch 2 came out, and Nintendo really made it so that they could brick their console if you insert a flash cart, whether you realize you're doing it or not. And so you're taking a gamble now anytime you buy a Switch 2 game, for example. Because if somebody just figured out how to put a Switch 2 game on a flash cart, and your Switch 2 recognizes that that's a flash cart, your console could get bricked, even though you did nothing wrong. You thought you were buying a legitimate version of the game. So I kind of, with Nintendo, don't even want to buy them secondhand anymore, because you're taking almost a gamble. It's almost like Russian roulette, like every time.
Oh, I'll
So
be
now I just
alright.
kind of buy them
My house is right over there,
straight
you know.
from the wrapped packaging in stores. Like, only because Nintendo went fucking apeshit. Like, the
I'm not
fact
being
that
a burden on
your
you, am
console
I?
could get bricked
I know
even
I
though you
kinda
did
forced
nothing
you into
wrong.
this.
Yes, you can get it unbricked, but you have to jump through so many hoops. You have to document proof that you bought this flash cart online and that you had no idea. Like, you have to jump, and then you have to wait for them to unbrick it. Like, I don't know. Turns out it's better to download the files from trusted sources, obviously after you bought the game, since then it's fine, since you have the license, than to dump it yourself. Well, I would never. I don't ever do anything like that. No, like I'm just saying like when you buy something secondhand on like eBay, you're hoping that you're buying a legitimate version of something, and somebody might have recreated the flash cart, and then put their own version of the game on there, and that flash cart, even if it holds the game, isn't an officially recognized Nintendo flash cart, and the Switch 2 will recognize that, and like so.
No, of course not.
Like a dumped game at all is not trusted in any way, shape, or form. Like, but I'm talking like the physical media you might buy on eBay. No, Game Mind, you were wrong on that. It wouldn't be better if the person before me downloaded it, because I'd be buying a physical disc of a game, or in this case, a cartridge of a game. That cartridge would only be playable via the actual console itself. So I insert that cartridge into my console, and then my console gets bricked. Like, I have no, like, there's no downloading involved. That's the thing. There's literally no downloading involved on my part. Now, whether or not they downloaded the game and put it on a flash card or not, I don't know that. But the fact that they might not be legitimate versions of the game is the problem. That's the real problem with what Nintendo's done with their ability to brick their own Switches.
Listen,
Yes?
Oh, Rena,
Okay.
Are you still
I might have
here?
been explaining it badly
I thought
too.
you'd
I don't
be
know.
back home by now.
have a good night.
Oh, was she gonna flirt with me and then the old man came out with his beard?
What's the matter with her? Oh, well, I can't have myself catch a cold out here. Back inside for me. And for you, too.
Yep, thanks for the clock block, Regis. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Friendship level has changed. There's friendship in this game? Alright. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. She doesn't... I guess I can't enter her house yet. I have to go home to the mayor's house.
Would you join me for a little chat before bed?
Sure.
Sure thing, old man. That I only just met.
You know, when that girl volunteered to go with you, there was a part of me that knew she'd do exactly what she did.
Why is that?
Apparently the genuine Ninty carts have a bitter anti-choking coating on them. Can use that to check. Yeah, I suppose. With the flash cart, you mean the MIG switch cartridge. Oh yeah, the MIG switch. Yeah. Learned that from a commenter on my Timu Pokemon video. Nice. Or Timu. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever
Rena
use
helped heal
Timu,
Alan's
personally.
injuries, didn't she?
Everything I've seen about it always just rubbed me the wrong way. But I'm happy that you found a good deal on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm living in the past when I say flash card. I know, you know what I meant. Like, a flash card was the older things. Wait, so people actually sell fake cartridges and try to pass them off as official Nintendo cards? Oh yeah, 100%. Absolutely. If somebody can go online and get themselves replicas of flash carts for a fraction of the price, get replicas of the stickers for the games and put them on there, and then sell that cartridge to some unsuspecting person for ostensibly what the full price game would go for, they're absolutely going to do that because they'd be doing nothing but making profit. So let's say they would spend like $5 a unit getting the actual, like, you know, fake, like, MIG switch cartridge, and then like, I don't know, like another $1 per sticker. That's $6. And let's say they sell it for like 45 bucks. That's that's $40 profit if they sold it for 45 bucks. Like, and they could do that hundreds of times over. Like, oh yeah, people are doing that like crazy. You got to be very careful when buying secondhand Switch games now. Well, Switch 2 games now. I guess Switch games also, because, ooh, if you put a MIG cartridge into your Switch 2 that was from a Switch 1 game, it would probably still recognize that as a bricked game. Ooh. I've not seen that then. I just knew that if you dump the games onto the MIG, then the original game card is also at risk of being banned. This is even worse. Oh, no, yeah. It got much worse with the Switch 2. Okay. Now I understand what you were saying. Okay. Everything you said before now makes so much more sense. Okay. We're on the same page now. Yes. With the Switch 1, it was less of an issue because they couldn't fully brick your console from a distance. But it could get you banned online. So you could get your Switch 1 banned with online services because of using a MIG switch cart. But with the Switch 2, if you accidentally use a MIG switch cart on your Switch 2, it will brick your console. It's done. And unless you can prove to Nintendo that you are just the victim of a scammer, then there's nothing that can ever be done about it. Like, there's a huge story of people that brought their, like, look on Reddit, look on YouTube. When the Switch 2 came out, a lot of people had MIG switches for their Switch 1 full of games that they had backed up on there. And they plugged them into their Switch 2s, and immediately their consoles were useless. Immediately. Like, so yeah, you gotta be very careful nowadays. I'm glad I never did that.
How do you mean?
Oh yeah, like 100% brick.
Allow
Like, the
me
console
to be
becomes
frank.
utterly useless.
Rena is not Wester's real daughter.
Yeah, you're out of the Switch game for too long. How long you been out of the Switch game? I remember a full brick for Switch 1 being a super rare thing, with online bans being the main issue. Yeah, with the Switch 1, it was the online ban, which was always the issue. But the console would still be usable. But with the Switch 2, though, like, not only do you get the online ban also, so you won't be able to use any of their online services, but, like, it'll brick the console, too.
Wester found her inside the sacred forest. Rena was only 2 years old then.
Oh, she's adopted? Why? Because she's an alien and her mom's a human? Oh, cutscene. Maybe? Ah, cutscene. Oh, it's beautiful. Walking in the woods, I'm walking in the woods. Oh, I hope I don't find any random babies out in the woods today. Oh, jeez. Son of a bitch.
Even I was
Well, with me being out of the
genuinely
Switch game, I mean,
surprised
since
when
I was
Wester
helping
showed
out
up
with
a
CFW
toddler
stuff
in
and
tow.
modding my console, that's when I got first-hand info on things like these. Oh, yeah. With, like, custom firmware and atmosphere and Hecate and, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know a lot about the Switch game. I have a fair amount of information about the Switch game. Hey, Mothy's here. Good afternoon, good sir. How are you doing this fine day of ours? I hate it too when I go to the forest and find a random baby. You know, what happens a lot. So it's like, shit. Now I have to raise this baby, and it probably has a destiny. So I'm gonna have to freaking teach it right from wrong, and then I'm gonna get killed in front of it, and that'll be the motivating incident for something cool. But, like, I won't be around because I'll be fucking dead. So is this space RPG going to take place on this fantasy planet? I don't know. I'm going into this game blind.
When
I was on a
Wester
different
told
planet
her she
before,
raised the child
but
as
I
her
do not know.
own, nobody raised so much as a single
The first
objection.
part of it might,
I suppose they
because
felt
it
sympathy
feels
for
like the
couple,
beginning of
as
Erois.
they had never been blessed
Like,
with a
before they
child
actually
of their
started
own.
going into space. Like, they were just on their one planet. And I kind of feel like the first part of this game's going to do that, and then it'll probably branch out to crazier shit. Oh yeah, it is evening. Yeah, for you. That's right. About to start work. Had a good day today. Took mom out, and we got some good Lebanese food. Nice. Good food makes every day better.
Does Rena know about this?
Does Rena know that she's adopted?
No, she hasn't been told. I thought it was still too early.
So she's like Po from Kung Fu Panda. Like, even though he was raised by like a goose, he didn't know that he was adopted, at least in the first movie. And like, she's clearly like not of the same species as the rest of these people because of her ears. She's a Vulcan, basically. She's a space Hylian. And we all have just normal, flat, boring ears.
She could already say her own name when we found her. So we know for a fact that Rena is her real name. Other than that, we have no idea where she came from, nor the reason she possesses the healing power that she has. In other words, everything about her is a total mystery to us.
Good food indeed makes everything better. That's why I'm obese. Good food. It's hard to argue with good food. I've never actually had Lebanese food either.
You don't have any clue at all?
Her only possession was the pendant around her neck. But that does not give any insight about her past.
Oh, that pendant probably
There
opens.
isn't anything aside from that.
I had no idea.
Look how late it is.
God, that beard.
I'm sorry to take up so much of your time. I've already.
He reminds me
prepared
of like a
the
human
stage.
version of Gruffith
So please.
of Tremaro.
Please, take good care of Rena for me.
It's hard to not go for another bite when good food is in front of me. Yeah.
I promise. I
That
will.
I'll tell you one benefit of not having a sense of smell is that's one big temptation factor that is removed for me. So like it makes it easier to moderate when I can't smell the food.
Rena.
Rena, you really are a main character because you have a tragic
What's
and
up?
complicated
Sounds like
backstory.
something's hitting the window.
Oh, is she throwing rocks in my window? Are we gonna have a meet cute kind of moment?
Is it coming from the balcony?
Claude, wherefore art thou, Claude? Would honestly
Rena?
love to host y'all and should the foods the Middle East. Oh yeah. I do like Middle Eastern food, but
What's
I've never had
wrong?
Lebanese.
I want to talk to you. Can you come down for a moment?
I'll be right there.
I mean, yeah, a pretty girl is asking to talk to me. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna say no. Oh no, a pretty girl is throwing rocks on my balcony. I'm just gonna ignore her. Okay, dumbass. Get outside. Jump. Why didn't he jump?
Huh? Where did the mayor go?
I don't know. He went to bed? It's a weird question. You are the prince locked away in the high, high tower with your princess downstairs. You're damn right.
Rena?
I hate this whole, like, maiden, like, in distress bullshit. Like, let the woman save the guy for a change. Like, I'm all about that. We need more games that actually have the female protagonist. Now, in this game, you can actually play this game from her point of view. And I'm going to do that on my second playthrough. And I like that. Okay, so she just FO'd? Alright. Come down for a second. I come down. She's not here. It's like, you tease. Middle Eastern food is in fact very good. The Middle Eastern food I have had is very good. Couldn't tell you where it was from though, so hell, for all I know, maybe it was Lebanese. From my small experience of what I had, most of it was really good. Oh, she wanted to meet at the bridge.
Oh, there she is.
God, I don't remember. I just know I have had it.
What did you want to talk about at this hour?
Well, I told my mother I'm going, and, she was pretty surprised.
Yeah, you're going on a Pokemon journey.
I would think so. Did she say no?
Yeah, remembering what, like, the names of the food I had, like, 10 years ago, like, nah, that's not gonna happen. But I know I did have Middle Eastern food. Probably more like 15 years ago. Just a while ago.
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
It was very good, though.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
Does it involve a tragic backstory with a baby in the woods?
My mom, she's not my real mother.
What? That's impossible. No.
I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago.
Yep. Parents always think they're a lot sneakier than they really are. We hear everything. Tells us something we didn't know. Yeah, she doesn't know that I know.
Father.
And then her parents don't know that she knows.
What am I supposed to do?
And she's even screaming. She thinks her kid isn't gonna hear that.
Please keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Rena to hear us.
That girl's passed out on her bed, now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
Jesus fucking Christ. She's tired herself out from crying because her fucking dad died. It's like, okay.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm for her sake.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
I can't argue with that. Jesus. She's really freaking out. I have a kid, and I should stay calm, but my fucking husband's dead.
Wester.
Without him, what am I going to do?
Oh, shit. Alright, now I'm sad.
I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself.
Oh, that's how Rena found out? Wait a minute. I thought she was crying because she had a dead father. But now she has to tell her that her father's dead? So she didn't know. Her mother is sending a lot of mixed messages here. So Rena was just tired from crying for something else? Like, what, was she tired of crying because the last season of Game of Thrones was very disappointing? Well, yeah, her adopted dad, but I mean, like, didn't she... I thought her mom said that she was crying because her adopted dad was dead. Because she doesn't know who her real dad is. It's probably the bad guy of the video game. She doesn't know who her real dad is, so she was upstairs tired and probably asleep because she was busy crying because her dad is dead. Now I have to tell her her dad is dead. That's a very complicated statement that she just made. Because does she... Apparently she doesn't know, but her mom also just implied that she does know?
Can you imagine having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child?
Okay. That was very unclear.
I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
So she really was Po from Kung Fu Panda, who just didn't know that she was adopted, even though she's very clearly an alien.
So you want to search for your real mother?
Okay, so I wasn't realizing that that's how she found out she was adopted. Okay.
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant.
Is the pendant
But
from
the
space?
fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
I'll bet you the pendant is from space.
What about the mom you have now? West is the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
Good answer.
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from?
Well, given that you were found in the exact same spot where I teleported in, implies to me that you're from space.
But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day I will come back here again.
I mean, I keep that optimism. Like, assume you're not going to die on this adventure.
It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No.
I hope she
no,
doesn't die.
it's-
I actually do like Rena.
Good night.
A little naive, but nice. I like the voice actress. Good voice. So far, there's only been one voice actor in this entire game where I've just been like, damn, they didn't want to try another take. And it was the random science officer at the beginning of the game. I was like, ooh, that's the take that the director decided to go with? Ooh, boy. Really? Okay.
Take care of Rena for us, Mr. Kenny.
Yes, sir.
Be careful out on the road.
Of course. I'll be fine as long as Mr. Kenny is with me.
Damn right.
I suppose so.
Rena.
Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon.
Stay hydrated, everybody. It's getting hot out there.
Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Come back soon. Okay, Rena?
Who the hell is Lucian? Oh, I remember Lucian. Because I made a joke about the Mighty Nine. Yeah.
Thanks, Lucian.
Some random
Remember
kid.
to be a good boy, all right? Okay.
Okay. Okay. It only looked like I struck her down. I'm gonna have to test this.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we have to.
I'm gonna test this.
You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to cross, no? It's best if you set off as soon as you can.
Otherwise, we'll all get cross with you. Ha.
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at the castle, right?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction.
Okay,
You'll be able to
Ocarina
gather
of
the
Time.
latest information on what's
Show this
going
letter
on
to the
from
guard
there.
at the gate.
Oh, definitely. I know the king pretty well myself.
Let's go then, Rena.
See you later, Mom.
Take care, Rena.
Oh, it's super heartfelt. See you later, Ma. I'm gonna go on a big, giant, world-spanning adventure.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah. You know you had just the right amount of water when you get like one perfect burp. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna try to knock her out really quick. I want to see if I did do friendly fire. So I'm only targeting her.
Ready for this?
Here they come.
Crash!
Oh, come on.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10
Okay,
out
it
of
wouldn't
10.
let me deliberately target her. I'm gonna try that again. Love the rock and roll every time you win a fight. Alright. Where are you, random spook, specter, or ghost?
We got enemies!
Be careful.
Rena! Huh, maybe I didn't knock her out.
I'd say that's worth 10 out
Because
of
the
10.
game won't even let me swing my sword at her. Because every time I hit the button, I'm swinging towards them. Okay, okay. I feel better. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Yeah, I feel better. I'm not a monster. At least not that kind of monster. It did look like I took her down. Like, I thought I did. Like, I really thought I did. Pretty awesome that I didn't. Private actions. Press Y while in a town to toggle private actions. Gain a glimpse of the unknown relationships or unexpected sides of your companions. Friendship levels between characters can change depending on which PAs take place or which choices are made. Note that friendship level can also change events that occur. Ooh, I can piss her off, so I actually have to be on my best behavior. This is good to know. Alright, what does PA mode do? Oh, it's okay. Does PA mode just, that makes it so, I get it. I get it. So if I don't want her to see me do something bad, I go to private action mode and I send her away. Like, hey, why don't you go to the shop really quick? I'm gonna go finish interrogating this guy. And then she walks away, and then I stab him in the throat. And then she comes back, and I'm like, I don't know what happened. It's fucking crazy. Some kid walked up and just stabbed him. And I don't lose any points with her. Got it. This is crazy, man. I didn't use Sovereign Glue to clench his butt cheeks together forever, thus killing him in the long term. Okay, this is the bar. That's not what I was looking for. Where's the clothing shop? I got money. Ah, there it is. I just remembered The Wolf Among Us 2. Very much looking forward to it. Love the first game. They're making a 2? I didn't know that. I love the first one. That's awesome. When did they announce that? I didn't hear about that at all. That's very exciting. Alright. Let's see. +3 defense with the leather helmet. It was revealed like 7 years ago. Oh, then they aren't making a Wolf Among Us 2. Okay. They announced it, but then nothing ever came of it. Okay. That makes more sense. Alright, Rena doesn't have any leather armor, so I could buy her some leather armor. And I should probably buy both of us some leather greaves. So I'm going to buy a couple of leather greaves. I'm going to buy Rena... You know what? I'm not going to buy Rena leather armor. Not yet. And I'm going to buy myself a leather helmet. You're damn right I got a good eye. Let's see. Leather helmet, leather greaves. Yes. Alright, teaching me about quick heals. I already knew about that. And then her. She has a robe, which gives her +3 defense. So, okay, she already has something. Telltale shut down, development stopped, and recently in the Summer Game Fest 26, it was revealed that it's releasing in 27. So it is a recent release, like, announcement. Okay. Because, yeah, I thought it was shelved ages ago. So, like, okay, I feel better about what I said. Come on. That's clearly what I meant, was like, it's back on? Like, come on. I didn't know it was back on. Okay, she already has boots. Oh, I thought it was dead. I thought it was dead as dicks. Oof. After Telltale was bought by someone and redevelopment restarted. I miss Telltale. Telltale was wonderful. Okay, I should probably give her the forest knuckles, because they're way better than the brass knuckles. Yeah, I'm going to give her the forest knuckles. My DLC weapons. Because they're way freaking stronger. So now we're both overpowered as hell. Well, we're not, but I mean, like, you know, we're not doing bad. Alright, no bonus effects. You know what? I'll hold off on that. I actually didn't know Telltale got rebought, so that's actually very cool. I was a huge fan of the Telltale games. I love those games. And the whole genre of that game is kind of coming back ever since the success of Dispatch. Like, people are finally remembering, like, oh yeah, we love that kind of game. And they're giving it another chance. Like, I know my favorite was the Telltale Batman games. I fucking loved the Telltale Batman games. I played the hell out of those. They were so much fun. Like, very high on my list of games. Let's see if I can chain 3 of these guys. Nope. I can chain 2.
We better be careful.
Be careful. Meteor bomb!
Yeah, I beat you with a meteor strike.
We better be careful.
Here they come.
Alright, that guy's chasing Rena. She's making a great distraction.
That's
That
one
was
for
an
us.
easy win.
Great job, Rena. Proud of you. Yeah, I was heartbroken when they shut down. Minecraft Story Mode can keep going. Oh yeah, I loved Minecraft Story Mode also.
Ooh, great.
So one interesting thing I just noticed. Now the XP I get is divided between the 2 of us. So it isn't just we both get the full experience. Like, it's actually cut in half. That's interesting. I kind of like that, actually. Because it makes sense. Yeah, I approve. Where's this city? Oh, there it is. Oh, the giant castle? Yeah, that's probably the city. Probably the only game from them I didn't play. Oh, man. I love that game so much. Yeah, Minecraft with, I think Patton Oswalt was the main voice of Minecraft, right? That was great. I loved that game. Then, yeah, Batman Telltale was really high on my list. Wolf Among Us was really great. There was one other one I played. I can't remember what it was. At least one other one.
The trip took a lot longer than I thought.
Oh, they also did the Game of Thrones. Like, even though I never watched the show, I did play the Game of Thrones Telltale, and it was real good. Oh, whoops. It was real good. Let me make sure I didn't mess anything up. I accidentally hit my keyboard. Make sure everything is still streaming. Everything looks good. Okay.
There's nobody around.
Yeah, the Batman ones were really good. I never played the Walking Dead one.
The castle looks like it's locked up too.
Let's stay at the inn for the night. We can visit the castle tomorrow.
I want to say they had a Guardians of the Galaxy one also. That, I don't think I played it, but I watched it get played. And it looked fun. But, like, yeah, I didn't actually play it myself. See, I've never actually watched a single thing of The Walking Dead, so I don't know if I would appreciate it fully. Oh, Game Mind, you gotta bounce? Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day. I was really happy you popped in. You know, don't study too hard. You know, studying is important, but don't burn yourself out. That's something I've learned from personal experience. Like, study, but don't forget to breathe. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. 4 long games, but very worth it. Top tier games. Hey, length of a game is irrelevant. Some of my favorite games have been like less than 10 hours, and then some of them have been like 100+ hour games. Like, it's all over the place.
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel. How are things going?
Oh, as well as always, I'd say. Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying Westa to no end, no doubt.
Everyone just
He's
assumes
not my
we're
boyfriend.
dating. Like that, I'm offended by this. Like, just because we're a guy and a girl hanging out together, why does everyone assume that? That offends me.
Well, you didn't have to shout it like that.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the 2 of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? on the house.
One room? Ew, I don't know about that.
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Not at all, huh?
Drama. Okay, so Claude has a thing
Come
for
to
her,
think of it, Mr. Flack paid a
but
visit
she
to town a
probably
couple of
doesn't
weeks
have a thing
earlier.
for him.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
I see.
Well, make yourselves comfy.
Jesus.
Thank you so
I will
much,
sleeping
Aunt
on the
Rachel.
floor, Aunt Rachel. In my platonic, shit heap in the ground.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Rena for me, all right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I've already blown up monkeys for her. It's all fine.
By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me.
What a name.
Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
I bet he gets a lot of flack for that name.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
Stop telling people that we are
What is it?
not dating, but stop telling them so fervently. Like, you can just say no, we're just friends. You don't have to be like, ew, no.
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney. It just makes me feel weird when I call you Rena.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
Well, let's get ready for bed then. It's getting late.
Looks like it. Good night, Claude.
That's not my name. You literally just typed out a different name.
Good night,
Ah.
Rena.
Blown up monkeys absolutely sounds like a euphemism. It does sound like a euphemism. It's also very literal. I exploded a giant space ape with a gun from outer space. I say space ape. I exploded a giant fantasy ape with a gun from outer space. It was a bit much.
Well,
She ran
how
away
did
from me
things
scared,
go?
and I understood.
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you know that's not what I meant.
Does Aunt Rachel really want to know? Oh, how did the lovemaking go last night? Aunt Rachel. It's seriously, Aunt Rachel? What does she want to hear? Oh, it was fantastic. We were pounding all night. Is that what she wants to hear? Jesus Christ. Yeah, Aunt Rachel's a bit creepy, right? It's not just me. That makes me feel better. Aunt Rachel was just oh, how was last night? Oh, we just slept. You know that's not what I meant. It's oh my god. Okay. Do we need to call somebody? Man, I hate X nowadays. I open the app and instantly get blown up about buying premium. I won't touch X with a 10-foot pole. I made a Twitter back when I started streaming, and I used it to post when I was gonna start streaming, obviously. But I will never touch X ever since that incel piece of shit bought it. And with what he turned it into, there's no amount of money on earth that would get me to start using X. Look at this guy. Holy shit. Hunka burning damn.
Oh, sorry.
He had a third eye.
He had 3 eyes.
Yeah, I noticed that. Honestly, don't a bunch of AI accounts spamming shit, and it is a shit show. Yeah, and also it's the place where racism has become encouraged even more than just accepted. it's become the place where racists and bigots and sexists go because that's where they feel safe. And I don't want anything to do with a place like that. So yeah, there's no force on earth that will ever get me to touch X ever again. Alright, so the Hunka Hunka Burnin' Hot Damn just ran away from us. I'm sure he'll come up again. Oh, look at this environment. Oh, this reminds me of Bowerstone. Oh, it's so pretty. I love the, I said it last time, I'll say it this time, I'll probably say it next time. I love the 3D environments mixed with the pixelated, characters. Oh, it looks so good.
This is the front desk for the audience chamber.
Yeah, very pleasing to the eye, right? Very aesthetically just nice.
This is the place. I'll write our names in for you.
I haven't gotten around to looking into tactics just yet. I barely got home, made some food super fast, and then I wanted to start streaming. And then I got distracted by eBay for a few minutes, but I haven't gotten around to looking into tactics yet, but I do plan on it. I had no idea Nintendo Switch even remade that.
Yes, sir. I'd like to have an audience as soon as possible, if I may.
Very well. If you could kindly wait until I make the arrangements.
Looking for a PSP, are we? No, not currently. Like, I was thinking about it. Oh, you weren't here for that, Mothy. That's right. You have no idea. So, no, I wasn't looking for a PSP. I found a really affordable PS5. So I got myself a PS5.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome to look around the castle until the time comes.
That would be great.
Yeah, like it looks like it's in pretty good shape, and I got it for a very good price, and the person seemed very trustworthy. So,
we're in, Claude.
Yeah. I bit the bullet. Hell, it cost me less than my Switch 2. So that's pretty awesome. Like, literally, it cost me less than my Switch 2. And I love my Switch 2, but, like, let's be honest, the PS5 is a little bit more powerful. I own numerous PlayStations. You know that, Mothy, right? I own a PlayStation 2, I own a PlayStation 3, I own a PlayStation 4. You know I own a bunch of PlayStations, right? Oh, okay, you're fucking with me. Like, just because I don't play a lot of PlayStation games, like, you know I own a bunch of them, right? Like, I'm a person that genuinely believes that, like, because this is my hobby, I try to at least stay semi-informed on all aspects of it. You know, I'm a little bit like Palpatine from, I don't just embrace the dogmatic view of the Nintendo fanboy or the dogmatic view of the Xbox fanboy. Like, no. I need to look at the larger picture, you know, in order to really understand the scope of the gaming force. Yeah. May I ask what the deal you got on it is? Oh, no, that's fine. I think after shipping and tax, I think I paid $350. Which is really freaking good. It's like that. I'm very happy about that. But yeah, you know, gaming hobby, you know, it's important to try to keep up with a little bit of everything. So, you know, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. The tiniest bit of PC gaming, but like the tiniest bit. Still not my thing. Will never be my thing. Something that I know the Leighton Regard, very strongly disagrees with me on. But like, yeah, just not my thing. Press A where icons appear to learn special information about that location. Portrait of Prince Clausa. Not just Leighton Regard. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. A painting of the Prince Clausa T. Cross who is known for sneaking out of the castle to cause trouble. That virile visage, that's what it says. That virile visage bears an uncanny resemblance to someone. Oh, it's the sexy McSexy that we ran into outside, isn't it? He was running away from home. It's just all the games are just right there. I can even play my Xbox games on PC. Yeah, because you have a good PC. Most of my games can't run on PC. Not on my PC. My problem with it is not being able to get physical PC games anymore. Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, that's a huge bummer, actually, that they went full, like, all of them are just now digital. Well, yeah, I think. Ooh, $400. I'm just robbing these people blind. I'll talk to them later. Normally I talk to every NPC, but, you know, I get a lot of shit sometimes for, spending too much time talking to the chat and not playing enough games, so I'm really trying to hit up the story beats. I'll talk to all the NPCs when I'm just casually dicking around. Apparently I can't go that way. But then Steam sales are like a pack of gum for a 6-month-old game, and what's a player to do? Yeah, that's how I kind of feel sometimes about the Black Friday sales. Like, you know, really good sales. Maybe not psychotic sales, but really good sales. Oh, I have to go up the main stairway? Fuck you. You can just let me through, asshole. Really, these really are the guards from Hyrule Castle and Ocarina of Time. Alright. Sorry, the foyer. Not foyer. You know what? I like foyer. Sounds better. It sounds more me. Well, Steam is only dangerous to your wallet. Though my Xbox is still largely my preferred place to play. For me, it's my my Xbox and my Switch. Oh, I'll Switch and Switch too. PC is my least favorite place to play. My PS4 is pretty damn good. I only really own a handful of games for the PS4, and I haven't been in the mood for them for a while.
Just remember to be careful.
Like, phenomenal games. I'm ecstatic that I got the games I got and that I played them. I just haven't been in the mood to play any of them. The bigger form factor has made a bigger than expected difference. A bigger difference indeed. The Switch 2 is quickly climbing the list. The Switch 2 needs more damn software. Like, I love the Switch 2, but it just needs more software.
It is an honor, Your Majesty.
Like, it's such a great console that people aren't getting a chance to experience because they just don't have enough out for it yet. Ugh. Like, Nintendo is really dropping the ball in that regard. Like, they need, like, you and I were talking about this a lot the other day, Pat. They need console movers. They need, like, Ocarina, the remake, is going to be a great console mover. But they need more. Okay, but here's the thing, though. You're proving my point right there, Leighton Regard. Except the whole ass Switch 1 library. It's a Switch 1 library. So people who have a Switch 1, what's their incentive to buy a Switch 2 if they already have a Switch 1? And there's no real game that's drawing their eye to the Switch 2. They're just going to keep their Switch 1. I would, if I wasn't a Nintendo fanboy. Like, like, if my Switch 1 played all the damn games, I would just get the Switch 1 versions. I don't care. Like, and there's a lot of people out there, especially with money being what it is right now, and the whole global economy being what it is right now. There's a lot of people out there, they need that incentive. Pacopia didn't do it as much as you think. You should look at the numbers. It moved sales upward a tiny bit. It didn't move it as much as you might imagine.
Oh, it's
like,
you,
hey, Sayla!
long time.
Sayla, I was wondering about you the other day. How are you doing?
You've grown to
Been
be
a minute.
even more beautiful than what I've heard from Regis.
Now, Ocarina of Time will move consoles, but they still need more. They need more to just draw in the people who are sticking with their Switch 1. Because they don't see a current justification for a Switch 2. They need to get all of those people that are on the fence to jump the fence. And so they need more software.
I'm glad to see you in good spirits,
Now, okay,
sire.
here's something that I think they made a big mistake on, Pat. And tell me if you agree with me or disagree with me on this. People need to go buy Metroid, sons of bitches. So that's part of what I was about to get at. So Nintendo made a big mistake, I think. And here's how. They made Metroid Prime 4 Beyond and Pokemon Legends ZA Switch 1 version and Switch 2 versions. They didn't just make them Switch 2 exclusives. They should have been Switch 2 exclusives. For multiple reasons. For one, they don't have to make a slightly watered down version of the game that can run on a slightly less powerful console. But for two, that does nothing but encourage sales for the big games that people are excited for. And it would have pushed everybody, well, not everybody, but it would have pushed a huge chunk of the base that has a Switch 1 into upgrading to a Switch 2. They should have done that, and they didn't. Metroid sales suffered a little bit because they did that. And the same thing for Legends EA, I believe. Saw the 2026 Masters of the Universe movie. My inner 5-year-old was happy. Nice! That makes me happy. I really want to see Masters of the Universe. Without spoilers, what did you think? Like, what do you think worked? What do you think didn't? No spoilers. But yeah, I actually really want to see that. It looks very fun. To me, it looks like what Thor always should have been from the first movie. Just like an over-the-top, wacky mix of like, space, sci-fi, fantasy, like something way over the top as opposed to like grounded down to earth. Like, it should have always been like that. And it feels like they learned all the lessons from the mistakes of the Thor movies and decided to make something kick-ass. I want to see it.
Oh, there's no need for formalities, Rena. What can I do for you today?
Yes, sire. We have begun to conduct an investigation into the sorcery globe. As part of that, we were wondering if your majesty could give us whatever information on the globe and its properties that you currently possess.
I will say, Sayla, one movie I saw that I don't think anything is going to top it for me in 2026 is Project Hail Mary. I don't know if you saw that one, but for me, that's already the movie of the year for 2026. For me. Like, even if Masters of the Universe is amazing, even if Spider-Man is amazing, even if Avengers doesn't suck, like even if Supergirl knocks it out of the park, like, I still feel like Project Hail Mary is going to be my favorite movie of the year. But I am a super science nerd, so like, it really worked for me. Oh, Mothy's got a dip. Well, I hope you have a good one, man. I'm really happy you stopped in for a little bit. Like, hopefully I'll see you next time. I think everything worked. My only gripes were the innuendos, though understandable given the age it was aimed at. And a cameo I was bummed they didn't use. Really? Interesting. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, have a good one, Mothy. Stay safe out there.
Heavens, you're the one conducting this investigation?
Yes, sire, and we are treating the job with as much resolve and determination as it deserves.
If they get a sequel, we learned who's coming next. Oh, nice. Okay.
Well, if that
Well,
be the case, then
I
it
know
wouldn't do
from
to
what I've
hold
heard
anything
critically,
back.
it's doing very well. We'll see if it makes money. Whether it gets a sequel will be completely based on whether or not it makes money. Oh, I can choose dialogue. That's a first in this game. I want to ask about the cataclysms occurring in this world. That actually feels the most relevant.
I don't need to remind you of all the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions.
They still call them earthquakes. This annoys me so much.
However, the exact
They've never heard of
cause
Earth.
this activity
They don't know what
remains
Earth
a
is, but they
total
call them
mystery
earthquakes.
to us.
This planet is called L. Why aren't they called L-quakes? It's so stupid. It really bothers me. every sci-fi that does this, Star Trek has done this, Stargate has done this, Babylon 5 has done this. The aliens also call a planet quaking earthquakes instead of calling them groundquakes or adding the name of their planet in front of it. They call them earthquakes. It's so stupid. Earth is just a generic term for dirt. But these people have never heard of the planet Earth. What are the odds they would come up with the same word to describe the same thing? It bothers me. Just do what some other things did and call them groundquakes. Yeah, groundquakes. That's better. Groundquakes. The planet's called L-quake. I would accept that. But the fact that they call them earthquakes. But the translation thing only works in things like Star Trek, where they specifically say we have a universal translator. Stargate, they never mention a translator, and they all call everything earthquakes, and they speak English. This one, they specifically make mention of, like, I've never heard of Earth. So the translator shouldn't even be translating that word in any way. Anyway, whatever.
Have you given any thought to the idea that the sorcery globe is behind all this?
I remember in an old Star Wars book, the land started shaking and Jason Solo was like, Tanal Ka, you didn't tell me you had groundquakes here. I probably read whatever book that was, because I read like all of the books with Jason Solo and his sister. Jaina, right? Jaina and Jason Solo? Yeah. The New Jedi Order books, I read like every one of those back in the day. So I probably read whatever that was.
It is difficult to be 100%
It was one of the Young Jedi Knight books. Oh yeah. Yeah, they had the Young Jedi Knight books, they had the New Jedi Order books, then they had the whole like Yuuzhan Vong saga, which had like Jason going dark side and Jaina going light side. That was the one where they built their lightsabers so they were New Jedi. Okay. I vaguely remember that one. Not one of my favorite books, but I do vaguely remember that.
I hear that people and monsters are
Hey, we got a bot. Yay.
Kingdom territory at present. Unfortunately, few details have been given on the scope of the battle or the number of casualties incurred as a result.
Are there any ships right now that can take us to L?
I still have a bunch of the old Star Wars books. That'd be fun to reread a lot of those.
There are, but they have been strictly regulated. Wild rumors have a way of spreading quickly during wartime, needless to say.
Like, I still have the one where they, spoiler alert, give it a few seconds. I still have the one where they killed Chewbacca. So, like, you know, that'd be a fun one to read again.
I am afraid we know very
Friggin'
little
planet
about the
falls on him. Or,
machinations
well,
of the sorcery globe
technically a moon.
ourselves. Or rather, it would be more accurate to say we know nothing at all.
It's pretty brutal.
Haven't you sent a team to investigate it?
I have, but unfortunately, any hope for their return seems to have perished at this point.
God. The New Jedi Order books would have been so much better if they'd adapted those instead of done the sequel trilogy. Whew, boy, I am not a fan of the sequel trilogy. Like, 7 was fine. 7 was fine. I liked Finn in 7. Rey was interesting even if she didn't have to earn anything. That's where I stopped reading the series, didn't like the direction it was going. Well, that's fair. That happens. I stuck with it through to the end.
Current situation, despite all our best efforts, we have...
I see.
Whoops, I didn't mean to skip that.
That's why we've decided to enlist the help of any willing adventurers.
But yeah, I wish they'd adapted something different than the sequel trilogy. I did not like the sequel trilogy. Like, I really hated that they just went with the Empire 2.0. Like, it was just more of the same. They didn't try to do anything different. That bothered me.
That explains all of the adventurers we saw in town.
I have to disagree. The problem with that is Jedi Order built up on years and years of events. If they do a movie without building up to it, people were confused. Well, that's the thing. Like, not just do the New Jedi Order books, like the big saga at the end. Like, no, start at the beginning. So, like, okay, I misspoke when I said that they should have done, like, the New Jedi Order. I should more accurately have said, like, they should have started out with, like, the Jedi Academy books. There, like, Kevin Anderson had the Jedi Academy trilogy, where Luke Skywalker was trying to build a Jedi Order, the new Jedi Order. And that trilogy is phenomenal. That is one of the best trilogies I've ever read, sci-fi wise. Yeah, and that would have made a great series of movies. And that would have also slowly led into new stories. Built up a whole new world. But instead, they redid everything. It's like, yeah, let's do the Empire again, and let's do another version of Vader, but crappier. And let's bring back Palpatine, and like, ugh. Heir to the Empire would have been the place to start. Oh, Heir to the Empire would have been so good. Could, on Media Res, explain wherever else you wanted. Yeah, that's true. Leighton Regard has to go back to work. Well, technically, they are doing Heir to the Empire right now. Not even technically. They are doing Heir to the Empire right now. They're just doing it in a, not in a movie. But they're doing Heir to the Empire in Ahsoka. So, you know, we're getting an Heir to the Empire story, but it should have been in the sequel trilogies. It shouldn't have been in a TV show. No, they're using the character, and they're using tiny aspects of the story, even though they're leaving out the meat and potatoes of the story. Like, they're leaving out everything that made the story great. But they're using it as inspiration. I watched Finn in another movie with a Doctor Who actress, no less. He's a good actor. I know what movie you're talking about, Selah. I think you and I talked about this a while back. Attack the Block, right? Yeah. Yeah, he was in Attack the Block with a Doctor Who actress, I believe. When is Ahsoka supposed to come back? I know there was an issue with something. I think it's supposed to come back this year.
I hardly need to remind you.
Probably
Rena, that
after
your investigation into the sorcery
The
globe
Mandalorian
is an
comes out in
extremely
theaters.
dangerous endeavor. If it were up to me,
Yeah,
I
Jodie
would
Whittaker. That's
sincerely
it.
Don't worry, I'll be all right.
I really like that movie.
I have Mr. Kenny on my side here.
She was great in that too.
So you have that much faith in his strength. In any case, it looks like you could do with some better equipment.
I could use some better equipment. Please. Give me some free shit, King.
Here, His Majesty has granted you a travel permit, along with a small parting gift.
$600 and a travel permit.
But Your
Neat.
Majesty.
Please, take it. It's a perfectly fitting payment for helping us root out the cause of this
Thank you so
Cataclysm.
much, Your Majesty.
If you're traveling to the El Kingdom, the interim transport ship departing from Kurik would be best.
We appreciate your generous support, Your Majesty.
Ugh.
I hardly even opened my mouth.
Yeah, you didn't really say anything there, buddy.
It's not just
So,
you.
Selah, you
Even
ever
I
play
felt
any
like I had butterflies in my stomach.
2D HD games? Like right now, I'm diving into a bunch of 2D HD games, the like 2.5D games. You ever have any experience with any of those? That is still on my watch list. It's on Hulu. I have no excuse. Which one? Attack the Block or Ahsoka? Like, I feel like Attack the Block would be on Hulu. Probably not Ahsoka, but maybe Ahsoka. They put their Star Wars stuff on there from time to time. Attack the Block. No, Attack the Block is awesome. I love that movie. Like, I highly recommend that movie. Freaking Nick Frost. Like, it has Nick Frost. That already should be enough to sell you. Like, I absolutely adore Nick Frost. I watched him in a cute little rom-com where he was like a salsa dancer trying to get his groove back. And it was surprisingly, it wasn't necessarily a good movie, but I really loved it. Like, I love him in everything. Oh, something's going on.
What is the meaning of this? I believe I procured this fair and square.
Damn, look at that character design. Look at that hat. What is going on with that hat? She's got like a ring of gold around her sorting hat from Harry Potter. I like it. It's just like, damn, that's a lot. That's crazy. I watched Act the Block out of curiosity when Jodie went to about her acting roles since they didn't know the actress. Good movie, though. It's funny imagining the Doctor using swear words. He is not Judge Judy and Executioner. One of the best lines from that movie. He is not Judge Judy and Executioner. Yeah, I'm sure you're working. You're working hard. Working hard or hardly working?
What the hell are you talking about, lady? You practically stole it from me!
Stole? Exactly when did I partake in something anywhere even close to stealing?
Good voice actress.
Hand it over or you're dead!
Wait a minute. I can't just let this go on.
What? You're gonna get involved in other people's business? I wouldn't.
Who the hell's this little brat?
Wow, my RPGs of old, they never would have been like, who the hell's this son of a bitch?
Hey, you! That's no way to speak to a lady, you know.
Damn right. How do you feel about him playing Hagrid? Ooh. Okay. 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 Let me minimize the music for a second. So I love that he's playing Hagrid because I think that's a good casting for a show that I absolutely have 0% interest in. Like, I'm excited for the idea of him as Hagrid, but the fact that the Harry Potter TV show even exists kind of hurts my brain. For one, it doesn't feel like enough time has gone by, and for two, the movies did a pretty damn good job of adapting the books. Sure, the books had a lot more stuff that the movies didn't get into because they were movies, but even still, the movies did a really good job. I don't feel like we need another adaptation. I'm not a fan of the fact that they're making it, but I think he's good casting. I think he is very good casting. I am not going to watch it. I am not planning on watching the new Harry Potter show at all. But his casting is very good. And now I just had this funny image in my head. Doctor throws the master out of the TARDIS. Get the fuck out of my TARDIS. Yeah, I can see that.
What was that?
Well, there's more than a few Doctor Who actors that they get some pretty heavy language in some of the other roles that they get in. Like David Tennant, damn, I've heard him cuss up a storm. Ooh, speaking of David Tennant, Sayla, I don't know if you're a fan of this show or not. They just started releasing season 3 of Good Omens on Amazon Prime, which is David Tennant is absolutely brilliant in Good Omens. I love the show. I think the show's phenomenal. Have you ever watched Good Omens? I feel exactly the same, especially regarding John Lithgow. Is John Lithgow cast in the new Harry Potter show?
Let's be a little more civilized.
I did not know that.
Right?
I haven't been following the Harry Potter stuff that closely. I just heard about, I don't even know how I heard about Nick Frost, but I did hear about it somewhere. I didn't know John Lithgow, though. I love John Lithgow. Freaking Farquaad. Farquaad is Dumbledore? That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, that could be good casting. I still have zero interest in the show. That's the problem. If I could have a negative percentage, that would be my interest in the show. Tennant, Whittaker, Capaldi, Baker, Ward, they all can go to town in the cursing. Oh yeah, they can. You haven't watched Good Omens. I highly recommend Good Omens. That show is wonderful. I adore that show.
Are you talking to me, kid?
I didn't think they were going to get a season 3 because it had been years, and then they got a season 3. And both of the main actors are such good friends in real life, they both fought for it. They both fought so hard to keep the show going. and their chemistry is it's one of those like lightning in a bottle kind of chemistries where you can't fake it. It has to exist. The show is so good. The humor is great, the visuals are great, the tone is great. Like, it's such British humor. It's beautiful.
If I recall correctly, you were gonna fight me, not this little boy.
A little boy? I'm a little man. Thank you very much. Oh. I think I might have gotten involved in a fight a bit over my head.
If you want to pick a fight, you'd best choose your opponents more carefully.
Amid the
Not
whole
that
Neil
I'm
Gaiman
particularly
controversy.
with getting in a fight over something I didn't do.
I know that there is a Neil Gaiman controversy. What is the Neil Gaiman controversy? I never actually bothered to research what it is.
You're gonna pay for this!
She just shot him in the face with a fireball. That's awesome. She is totally giving me main character vibes. Like, I feel like she's going to be a party member. She just showed powers. Funniest one I thought was a behind-the-scenes commentary where they were talking about a scene. Ward had to do a scene with Matthew Waterhouse. And when the scene came on, they had to start bleeping out words for several months. That's pretty awesome. Little boy.
Hopefully that taught him something. I must thank you, my boy. You were quite the courageous one.
My man. What else is it with famous creatives? I mean, I can think of a few things it could be, but like, I don't know. I never researched it. I just heard there was something.
Truly brilliant.
It was nothing.
What, plagiarism? Like, my guess would be Oh, okay. I had not heard about that.
You're blushing, Claude.
I had not heard about that. That makes me sad. It's funny to me because Ward is usually a refined aristocratic person, and suddenly here comes multiple curse words. Yeah, Claude would be blushing. Did you see this unnamed woman's artwork? Claude would be blushing. Rena, you've just been replaced as my love interest.
By the way, are you the couple who had an audience with the king earlier?
And her voice is like way more soothing.
How'd you know that?
I just happened to be on a tour of the castle at the time, and I overheard some guards gossiping about two people who got special permission to jump ahead in the king's schedule.
And you realized that was us?
I wondered what made that pair so special. So I sneaked into the throne room to find out for myself.
And you didn't get executed?
That's impressive.
I have some information that I believe you will appreciate.
Yeah. Look at that artwork. Rena, you have been replaced as my love interest. Jesus.
Without going into too many details, I just happened to get my hands on this map from an auction that I attended.
And she
ago.
can throw fireballs, and she can sneak into castles. Like, she's a badass.
Supposedly, this map shows the way to an ancient treasure hidden inside a certain cave. Would you be interested in joining me as I explore the cave?
Yes.
We really don't have time to go treasure hunting right now.
Oh? Are you sure? You might uncover a hint or two related to your own goal. Well, would you like to come along?
Hell yes.
An ancient treasure. Maybe it'll provide me with some leads.
Also, pretty girl.
Sounds like fun. I'll take the offer.
Ah, I knew you'd come around.
Oh, I think I pissed Rena off because she kind of looked at me and now she's looking the opposite way, like she's looking away in a huff. Oh no. Rena will remember that if this was a Telltale game.
My name is Celine Jules. I'm a treasure
Celine.
hunting enthusiast.
Ooh, that's a good name.
Now then, let me show you the map one more time. See this? First, we'll set off for the Cross Cave, which lies east of Cross.
Cross Cave? You mean that natural cave? Everyone knows that place.
Indeed, it's the very one.
Apparently not everyone, because I didn't. Details matter,
I would have thought
Rena.
that anything worth excavating in there was long gone by now.
Well, supposedly this map just recently came to light for the first time.
Wow.
Right. Let's make sure we have all the equipment we need before we depart.
I could get used to having you two around.
You too, Celine.
I'm not feeling very good about this.
Aw, Rena's jealous. Yeah, how's it feel?
Did you say something?
Me? No. Let's go.
Treasure map. Oh yeah, and a new companion. Item creation and specialities. Ooh. Create items that come in handy in battle or use special skills to make the adventure go more smoothly. Increasing skill level allows new item creation and specialities to be learned. I know it's specialties, but I like saying speciality because of Obi-Wan. Item creation, craft equipment, healing items, specialties, use special skills to adventure more efficiently. Ooh. Both of those sound very useful. Spend SP to improve that stuff. Guild missions help teach the benefits of ick and specialities, so crafting and specialties, as well as provide useful rewards. They are an efficient way to earn blah, blah, blah. Accept a mission from the guild master and then report back to the guild master. Makes sense. That's how missions usually work in video games. Been playing with this fanfiction prompt thing. I'm having too much fun tormenting a particular character from a show that I loathe. What show? Out of curiosity. Maybe I've seen it. And nothing wrong with a little bit of guilty pleasure fanfiction. My deal, Chancellor. Blonde wizards are our specialities. Oh, Obi-Wan. I always love that moment too. Because I can just hear Palpatine's inner monologue. Oh, don't worry, Chancellor. Sith Lords are our specialities. And his inner monologue must have been going crazy like, you motherfucking son of a bitch. How dare you? Try making me your specialty. I mean, oh, good job. You're a great Jedi. I respect you. I won't murder you at all. Jedi. Ooh, that is a show I thought there was a chance I might have even heard of it. I have never heard of that show. Oh boy. Kamen Rider Phase. Oh boy, is that an anime? That gives me anime vibes, that name. Let's see, we got a food place, we got that. Let me check something. Guest character. Oh, she's a guest character, not a permanent character. Oh, that makes me sad. There's a character on that show that is basically a jackass. I keep having beat up in various ways by the most timid person on the cast. Japanese live action show from the early 2000s. Ooh. Never heard of it, but I like the sound of it. Very much. What was it? It was improve the ick and specialty skills. Alright, what do we got? You can learn a super specialty. Hey, look at that. The conditions to learn a super specialty can be viewed by pressing ZR on the improve ick and specialty screens. The super specialty. Alright. So as opposed to haphazardly just improving stuff, it's more efficient to work towards a super specialty. And they're guaranteed to give a strategic advantage when used well. Neat. Well, I did learn one thing about leveling up in this game, and that I should be putting points into determination, because it lowers the SP needed for all future skills. So I should be buying myself determination to, I think they said max. Yeah. Because now everything I buy from here on out will just be cheaper. which is pretty awesome. I was basically thinking Kusaka got away with too much on the show. So for laughs, have Yuka, of all people, take him down several pegs. That does sound pretty great. I love stuff like that. I'm all about it. Right, what time is it? I got a little bit more time. Tiny bit more time. Probably got like 10 more minutes. Alright, Cross Cave. Where is Cross Cave? Over there kind of looks cavey. Alright, come and get us. Want to chain these enemies? Nope, I didn't get the chain. Oh, there's a cave. Artemis Leaf 4. Oh, he got a backstrike on me, you son of a bitch.
Behind us! Behind us!
Behind us! Oh, they're doing a lot of damage. Holy crap. Alright. I got a good dodge on that one. Oh, they can shoot at me? Alright. Oh, Rena died.
Maybe a 5 out of 10, huh?
Alright, that was a bit more involved, but you know what? 2 of us survived. Rena didn't get any points because she died. Oh. Alright, I'm about to drive home. Good hanging out. Catch ya. I'm assuming that was supposed to be catch you later. Yeah, no, you have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Luckily, I'm about to end my stream anyway. I've only got like 5 more minutes in me. So, perfect timing. Yeah, like, drive home safe, man. Yeah, this time I back attacked. Yeah. Ow. Alright, I gotta get better at hitting the B button to dodge. I was hitting it, but I think I was hitting the attack button too fast.
Ooh, great!
And it was overwriting the dodge button. So I have to make sure I like tap them in a sequence, as opposed to kind of mashing both at the same time. It's a good note to remember. Alright, let's check out the cave. Oh, you gotta love when there's a safe spot. That's almost Destiny. The game is just telling me, like, yeah, you should, this is a good spot for you to end your stream. Like, here's a convenient save spot. Alright. So I was hoping to power into more of the story, and I did. Even though I did get very distracted by Twitch and YouTube chat, which I'm very happy about, by the way. But, yeah, I had a blast playing the game. I love this game. I had a blast talking to the cool people I talked to. You know, Game Mind, Sayla, Mothy, and Leighton Regard. So, thanks everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be streaming again in a couple of days. But, you know, I'm never sure when my next stream is going to be because life is complicated. So, hopefully I'll be streaming soon. Hopefully within a couple of days. But I hope everybody has a good one. Sayla, thanks for stopping by here at the end. It's really awesome that I got to talk to you for a little bit. And Patman, get home safe. And yeah, I hope everybody has a good one. Until next time. And I'll probably still be playing. Actually, I'll definitely still be playing Star Ocean, the second story. Yeah, you have a good night as well. If I didn't have work as early as I did, I'd probably go on for a little bit longer, but I have work really early tomorrow. So yeah, you have a good night as well. Live long and prosper, everybody.